What are some examples of good Pepe friends? My hope is that you are all having a good day today. Pepecoin, the third largest meme coin in the cryptocurrency ecosystem, is going to be the subject of a rather brief discussion. Is it possible that this will take some time to play out? The value of the Pepecoin could already be boosted by 5% by the year 2025. After a period of 24 hours, we have resumed production of green candles. This is the beginning of the process. At first glance, it does appear to be quite attractive. Again, it is something that brings about that feeling of exhilaration. However, you should be aware that in general, we are still quite a bit below our all-time high for market capital, which was somewhere about $11.1 billion. My goal is that if we are able to maintain this position, things will undoubtedly improve over the course of time. You're welcome, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. In the event that you are new to this site, it is imperative that you subscribe, like, and comment on the posts in order to achieve your cryptocurrency objectives. Taking a look at the word meme coin is the next step. Looking at the search volume for this phrase around the globe, we can see that the first surge of meme mania occurred in March of 2024. This is something that we can see when we really look at the data. Now, in the latter part of November 2024 and the beginning of December, we have actually reached our highest point. In terms of the number of searches conducted on our website, we have reached an all-time high, although it is currently experiencing a minor decline. However, as a result of these fleeting episodes of high greed, the overall interest in meme currencies is decreasing. However, I do believe that there is a strong chance that we may bounce back up here in the meme sector and the meme market as a whole when it reaches neutrality, and essentially for retailers, this is a very dull moment when we don't really get that fear of missing out FOMO. I continue to believe that there is a possibility that we might get a significant bounce here for Pepe at some point. At the present, it is trading in an ascending triangle, which is quite a favorable situation. As you can see, we have also experienced a great deal of volatility in recent times. On this chart, however, we have really, striped a lot of green candles over the course of the past 24 hours, so we could get some more of them. If you are holding Pepe currency, it could be one that thrills you. Additionally, you could like to discuss some other news. Pepecoin is continuing its upward trend. Around Us.DT and the delisting of Tether USDT across several exchanges, including COINBASE, are some of the recent developments in the cryptocurrency market. There is also the possibility of additional delistings. To summarize, all things considered, Pepecoin is still a meme coin that I find to be really exciting in this particular market. Naturally, I came up with a euphoric expression. When a coin does a good few X's, it will fix itself accordingly. Because there is going to be a lot of volatility, yet it is going to have a correction at some time, especially a coin with a greater market capital like this one. It is still going to have those 20, 30, and 40% waves, which is something you need to be really cautious about. Despite the fact that it has a high market value, it will not have its massive sort of 90% corrections. Naturally, if you are not accustomed to the volatility of these markets and you are new to them, it can be very unpredictable. And it can make your logic invalid and cause you to act in a manner that is a little bit crazy. Additionally, guys, if you are considering purchasing cryptocurrency, make sure to use, in the following paragraphs, we will discuss KX, because it is the exchange that offers the most competitive costs across the entire market. In conclusion, if you are looking for a small life hack for the year 2025, you may check out KX down below. You should be eligible for certain sign-up bonuses if you sign up for the service. At the same time, you may observe the smallest spot fees ever, which are 0% on both the maker and the taker, as well as the smallest futures fees, which are 0% on the maker and 0.1% on the taker. As a result, they do not want you to be aware of this. A number of other exchanges do not want you to be aware of this information because, in essence, the fact that the fees are so cheap results in a loss of revenue for them. There are other exchanges that have extremely high fees, which allows them to make a great deal more money. You can check out KSEX if you want to. Folks, if you are interested in going down below, you should definitely check it out. You can also check out Jacob's Crypto Clan Patron, the Jacob Crypto Berry Patreon, which is located down below if you want to optimize your earnings during this upcoming bull run. You will receive early alphas, early insights, trading signals, and everything else you require to hopefully achieve your cryptocurrency goals by the end of the year 2025. Space is quite limited, but this will provide you with all you need. Let us now discuss the overall situation. What is going on with Pepe at the moment? The ascending triangle is a chart pattern that is often considered to be bullish. There is horizontal resistance at the top of the triangle, and then there is a diagonal that slopes upwards to the upward support barrier that we can observe. To answer your question, yes, this is most certainly a horizontal support, but we are not attempting to get back up to 0.000195 or something along those lines. And if we are able to succeed in breaking through this barrier, this is the point at which things ought to start getting exciting once more. This gives us a window of opportunity to consider, all right, if we are successful in breaking through this resistance, is it possible for us to get back up to the next major resistance level, which in my opinion is somewhere about arrow 227 at the moment. This, in case you were wondering, would call for a significant upward movement. Pepe currency is seeking for a confirmed movement of a breakout here through the resistance, as well as a 20% move to the upside. You are looking for both of these things. A step in that direction would get us a little bit closer to the new all-time high that we have just achieved. In a perfect world, that would be exactly what we are seeking for. In what other ways do we need to investigate this further? As far as we can tell, those are the levels of volatility, down to 0.14. With that being said, there was a significant decrease from the top, and from the top we are looking at a loss of exactly 50%. It was an extremely generous discount, and it was a fairly good dollar cost average. The area for buyers can see that it was an opportunity for buying back, and it was a significant buy wick within that 24-hour period. Now, however, all that remains is for us to wait and see if Pepe will break out, and in a few weeks we will know for sure. It's possible that an all-time high could be reached by the time February rolls around. Large price discovery zone. Even today, I believe that our goal is to reach the number 0.000065 at some point in the future, which is 2030. As a result, we will be requesting almost 4 times the amount from where we are today. I am not advocating that it will take place within this particular cycle. It is possible that we will only be able to complete this particular cycle 3 times if we are working in a realistic manner. There is a variance in price that is around 10%, as can be seen from each of the minor all-time highs. If you were to look at the situation from a practical perspective, you would be looking for another kind of